So there was a contested primary.
Yes, it was.
Which is slightly less contested now.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about this development.
So on Wednesday at 1 p.m., my phone exploded to the greatest news of my political career that Susan Davis, the neo-lib corporate Democrat, has dropped out.
The incumbent.
And the incumbent has dropped out.
20-year incumbent?
20-year incumbent, that's correct. And the reason this happened is because of the uncomfortableness that we were setting in this campaign on the issues, pulling her to the left on Medicare for all, the Green New Deal, education for all, and bringing the troops home with dignity. In fact, up to the lead up to this abrupt announcement, she was doing massive mailers and emails across the district asking people about their opinions on Medicare for all and the impeachment inquiries. I don't think she got the answers that she wanted. And I don't think she wanted to be the next Joe Crowley either. So that's why we believe that she dropped out. And what this happened is this created a vacuum, of course, right? So this could be summarized in two conversations. First was with the billionaire heiress to the Qualcomm fortune, Sarah Jacobs, who is now running in this race. And the audience may know a little bit about her. And what that is she ran against Justice Democrat Colonel Doug Applegate when Darrell Issa dropped out of the race because Applegate did the same thing. He pushed him so far that he had to drop out to save his political career from embarrassment. So at the end of that conversation, after she called me to tell me she was gonna run, I asked her one simple question. What issues am I lacking or am I wrong on that is compelling you to run? The answer, I haven't thought about that yet. That's the reality of what is going on. And the second conversation I had was with the sitting council president of San Diego. She is the most powerful establishment Democrat in the San Diego region. And she called me so I can bow my head so she can tell me that that she is running. And to top it off, to make it even worse, she thanked me for me changing the dynamics of this race.
To provide an entrance?
For her.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, progressives are not a historical footnote to a establishment's career. That's just not gonna happen. So.
Or a stepladder.
Or a stepladder. and I wanna say this. If she had political courage, she would have actually ran against the candidate, the district that she actually lives in, Juan Vargas. She should have ran in that district. But the fact that she's taken the political opportunity to run now shows where her interests really lie.
Where do those interests lie? She told you she doesn't have a platform, basically.
Well, Sarah Jacobs told me she didn't have a platform.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
So have you discovered that yet? How long has it been since she told you, I don't know?
Oh, well, you can look on our website right now and there is not an issue page there, which I find odd since she's run for Congress before, right?
I never understand that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know how somebody can put out a campaign without issues. I think it's insane.
I'm working on my issue page for my website and I do the news.
Yeah.
If you're a politician, you should really have that at this point.
I agree, I agree. So what we have to do is we have to stand up against these corporate establishment Democrats that are coming in and trying to take seats away from true progressives. We cannot stand for it. We cannot stand for it.
Well, it certainly looks like it's going to be an exciting race. It might have seemed initially that when the incumbent dropped out, it's like, oh, this thing's clinched. But no, it might actually get even more fiery.
It's getting more fiery, and I'll tell you, we need the TYT army. Because with $50,000, we will win this primary. I guarantee you that. Because it is critical that we actually fight at the doorstep. Because what's gonna happen is that $5 million from the oligarch coming in is going to distract the establishment to try to beat her on the media, try to beat her on TV, try to beat her in the mailbox, right? But what we need to do is stay on message at the door. That's how we're gonna win this. And we need your help because we cannot allow what happened in District 49 to Doug Applegate happen now in this district.
That's the 53rd district. Jose Caballero, thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great to have you here.
Yeah.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.